These are some things that you probably didn't know about the farm location. The farm location is one of those locations that most beginners struggle with, and I understand why, so I am here to give you information that might help you out in your future runs. First off, did you know that the farm location is actually much more difficult than Bunker Alpha? Yes, I know that might come as a surprise to some of you guys, but why is it harder? First, we have the AI. The zombie AI in Bunker Alpha is much more basic compared to zombies in the farm location. If the zombies can't hit you, they will go around and move to a position where they can. This just means that you would have to do a slightly more advanced way of wall tricking the zombies with a high chance of failing. Next, we have the location mechanics. In Bunker Alpha, each time you kill an enemy, you are rewarded with a coupon drop. These coupons are then used to collect valuable weapons and equipment. But on the farm location on the other hand, things are quite different. Each zombie kill that you do does not reward you in any way, except lowering the amount of enemies in the farm location. This just means that there really is no benefit in killing all the zombies. Rather, I encourage you guys to avoid as much enemies while you loot each chest in this location. The next information I have for you guys is probably the most crucial thing that you need to know if you haven't done the farm location that much. Now, if you are looking for things such as weapons and armor, I suggest you avoid doing the farm location unless you are really experienced with using minimum amounts of resources, because the farm location doesn't actually provide that much weapons and armor. Instead, you will spend more weapons than what you will get if you actually decide to clear the entire location. But you can also get guns here, so if you can spare melee weapons for guns, then why not go for it, right? The only main loot that you should look for here are the blueprints, which you can get inside the blue chest. Next up are the raiders and the infected bulls. So each time that you enter the farm location, you have a chance for a raider to spawn in one of the 4 sections of the farm location. These raiders would normally leave you alone if you don't bother them, so if you can, try to open the chest that the raiders are guarding, only if you can, because these raiders will aggro if you go near them without sneaking. These guys are also going to ignore you even if you open the blue chest, so do not worry about them. Next, of course, we have the infected bulls. These bad boys are very tanky and also hit like one. But the only good thing about them is that they will also ignore you like the raiders. If you open a blue chest, so raiders ignore you when you open a blue chest, and bulls as well. So you can just avoid them the entire run so you don't waste any weapons, any armor, and also food. And finally, we have the looting system. As I said earlier, there is no need to kill any zombies if you can avoid them, because you can just get the main loot only by killing a few zombies. Now, there are 2 hotspots that I would normally go for if I am raiding the farm location. One of them is the house, so you are required to have at least level 1 burglary skill to open this place, but it's worth it. Just kill the zombies guarding it and you have a chance to get an AK-47, a blueprint, or both if you are really lucky. The next hotspot is of course the blue chest. Just look for the barn key, either by sneaking around and avoiding zombies, or by killing all of them. Once you have it, just go to the barn, open a blue chest. After you're done with that, just run around and wait until the chest is sawed open. Once open, press take all and leave the location. That's it. Thank you for watching.